Hey collective, it's your girl, the Grieving Empress, back at it again. Divine Masculines, this one's for you. Is your favorite song? When I put it on, girl, you know that it is all about you. So, collective Divine Masculines, there is a feminine out there. I ain't saying no names, but you know what I'm saying. I can tell it by the way that you move. Ooh, boo. There's a feminine watching you, collective masculine. This could be someone you met already. Oh my. There's definitely someone who wants to talk to you. Okay. You're okay. Now I just made these. I don't have a name for this deck yet, but of course I will get one. Wow, look at this. Okay. 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 So divine masculine, you're being divinely guided at this time. Okay, so whatever has been on your mind, if you're looking for direction, ask your spirit guides. They will let you know. Wow. Okay. Mm. You know how we do. Let me get some of these out. Oh, child. Oh God. Divine masculine. This is ridiculous. Okay. mm. Ooh. Okay, divine masculine. First and foremost, I got investigation at the bottom of the deck. Someone broke the law. So someone could have broke the actual law, or someone could have broke a law or a vow against you. I.e., someone cheated, lied, stole. I don't know where that's coming from. But again, you guys are being divinely guided, so this will come to you some way, somehow. It might come from a friend. So I got help from a friend or the universe. So yeah, you might dream about it. That's the universe telling you. You might just get a feeling, a gut feeling. Do not, fellas, please. Intuition is not a woman's thing. Okay, a lot of you guys have the same exact gift that I do, but you guys don't know it. You guys don't research it. You guys don't identify it because a lot of our generation gatekeep the fuck out of a lot of the shit. I don't know what that's about. So please, don't think a gut feeling is you tripping, or you thinking, oh, I'm bugging. No, that's your intuition. Listen to that little voice that says something, or that one time you didn't listen to yourself and something happened. You said, "Damn, I should listen." That was your intuition, fellas. Okay, so there's a man out here that needs to know that. Okay, you guys are dealing with someone who only wants money, so you got a gold digging bitch in your energy, fellas. Okay, a bitch that's greedy or selfish. It doesn't have to be money. She could just be taking from you. Energy is also a currency. So she could be in your energy, in your house, in your car, taking something from you um, that has nothing to do with love or affection or you as a person, okay? So yeah, I got a greedy, raggedy, gold digging asshole. Male or female, this goes for same sex too, guys. It's only energies, not gender. I've said this before. There's someone that still wants you that you think does not divine masculine. So even if you're dealing with some raggedy ass bitch, you got someone that's on your mind or has you on their mind. Yup. Can't make it up. Oh, child. Huh. For some of you, there is no real love in the situation anyway, and you knew this. I got no real love out here. Okay. Oh, child. Wait a minute. Some of these stuck together. Oh, shit. Okay. So some of you might have gotten away from this greedy, selfish ass, money hungry asshole. Okay? Because we got toxic X out here. So yeah, once you start leaving these narcissistic ass people, male or female, they start crashing the fuck out. Yeah, so they're most likely crashing out, doing the most, showing their ass. They will eventually get the picture. So I got Love is Blind, which is definitely giving illusion spell bonding. So this raggedy bitch tried to put an illusion spell on you, tried to bind you in some way. Yes, fellas, yes. Okay, if you're looking at me right now like, what? Yes. Okay, bippity boppities is not just the period blood and the spaghetti and some candles and some words. Bitches that females that have strategy, emotional manipulation, using things against you, knowing that you got kids and using the kids against you, knowing that you're a family man and using the family against you, shit like that. That's the same thing. That's also bippity boppities. That's a different type of version of someone sending you negative energy. Negative energy is bippity boppities, okay? Um, but it's all good because apparently, for some of you, there's someone that got away. So I guess I'm gonna assume divine masculine that I'm referring to your divine feminine, which means this toxic ex was most likely a karmic hoe. Karmic energies are usually lessons you need to learn. You got into that relationship most likely fast, or you really didn't think about it, you just jumped head first. And even if it lasted, some time, it didn't hold any substance. There were no growth. There was no love for some of you. There was no real ascension, or you or this karmic toxic ex's part. Like, you just stayed stagnant. Even if you elevated in some way, you really didn't elevate far. And so for some of you, you started noticing that and you got rid of this bitch. For some of you, you need to hear that. Okay? A lot of you need to hear that because you have someone coming in. So that means you have someone going out. So if you're still with this karmic individual, reevaluate yourself, guys. Reevaluate your life. Reevaluate how much you've grown as a person, in your career, in your finances, in your life, even mentally. How much have you changed since you've been with this particular individual that you know who you know. Come on, fellas, don't piss me off. Okay, you guys know. So if you're feeling like the raggedy bitch you with is only there for what you can do for her and not what you provide to the soul, to the mental, to the heart, and you guys know that, don't play with me. Even the most insecure, raised off survival man, no. You know what's missing in your relationship. You know what your heart yearns for. And for some of you, this is someone that got away or that you let get away. Okay, you guys have an offer coming in, so this could be some type of level up in your career, especially if you're a very hardworking man, or if you have a job that has growth in it. You might be getting offered a promotion of some kind, or this one that got away could be coming back around, fellas. Okay, Cupid's arrow, love coming. What did I just say? So yeah, you guys have a raggedy gold digger that you either got away from or need to get away from. And you guys have someone. Oh, let's not forget that this raggedy bitch only wants you for your money. She doesn't love you. If that was a question for anyone, I mean, it usually goes hand in hand most of the time anyway. Not to say she probably never loved you, but if you're being divinely guided, you're being most likely divinely guided to leave this raggedy ass, money hungry ass bitch alone, because there's someone that got away that really obviously isn't away, or else they wouldn't be in your energy. So this is someone that still wants you, that you didn't think wanted you at all. Yeah, there's gonna be someone that's gonna come in. For some of you, there's gonna be someone that's gonna come in that you're gonna trust enough to ask for help. For some of you, you need to reach out to a friend if you want to get in contact with this divine feminine. Like, maybe there's someone in between. If you're having problems getting in contact with her, with them, that was for somebody as well. Some of you did some type of investigation. Some of you might have hired a PI, or maybe you should hire a PI if you're feeling like maybe some type of cheating, lies, or deception is going on. Somebody did a return to sender. It could have been your divine feminine for some of you. Your karmic person, if she knows about your divine feminine, she most likely sent evil eye, negative energy, beauty spells, what have you. And so they most likely did a return to sender, which is why some of you might be feeling more of the urge to contact this one that got away. Or you might be thinking about her or them. You might have dreamed about them. Someone is defending you finally. So maybe there's something going on. Maybe something you were holding back, divine masculine. And maybe you probably finally stood up for yourself. For some of you, I'm getting you stood up for yourself in a situation on your own. And you probably was the cheese stands alone. But there was someone that maybe came to your aid. Maybe this friend that came to your aid is someone you need to talk to. and getting back to your divine feminine. Okay, some of you think that maybe some of you that left your karmic ex are probably not sure if you made the right decision. Best I could tell you is time will tell. Most likely, what I'm also getting is that you did. You know, because time tells all. You know, for most of you, you did make the right decision. I mean, we saw how greedy this bitch is out here. Yeah, she could have been so greedy that she forged your name on some type of document. She could have took a life insurance policy. Let me put that actually on this card. Because that just came out of nowhere. She, you know, check with someone. Especially if this toxic ex knew that you were going back to divine feminine. Um, yeah, I got ground yourself. Potential troubling news. So some of you might find out something very painful about this karmic ex doing some type of forgery in your name. Maybe buying something in your name. Maybe she set up some type of offshore account with your money in it, okay, in your name. There's an ex-friend in the mix, so if you guys had a falling out recently with someone, it's divine masculine, especially if you had a certain type of friend that was maybe loosey-goosey with that thing. Wow. Child. Yeah, maybe if you had a loosey-goosey friend, maybe even like a male figure that was maybe around your house, like maybe like I'm hearing baby daddy, or like some, maybe your karmic had a baby daddy. They have other children of someone, or someone you knew that maybe you had a falling out with recently, or maybe even that your person, this karmic person you think stealing money from you, which is so funny because right now I just got money stolen, money returned. So some type of money was stolen. It's about to be returned to you. This could be what this painful revelation is, and this ex-friend name coming up. And I'm getting there's an ex-friend that you may have recently fell out with that maybe might have some information for you, or maybe if your person recently fell out with somebody and they might have told you like, oh, it was nothing. If you're a masculine with a karmic, and maybe your karmic maybe recently had a falling out with a female friend of hers, or maybe just a close friend of hers in general, maybe even someone they co-parent with, you need to go check in with that person and see why they really fell out, because what you was told probably wasn't the truth. They could have been having something going on. For some of you, I'm hearing they did have something going on with an ex-friend of yours, and that, this falling out most likely happened because this ex-friend of yours or theirs wanted you out the picture. Okay, that's for somebody. Oh, child. Tried to kill you multiple ways in time. So, this might not mean, but if they got a life insurance policy out on you, they definitely probably tried to take you out, divine masculine. Okay, but you're also being divinely guided, which most likely means you're being divinely protected as well. This could be the painful revelation that you find out that this raggedy bitch get you a private investigator. And what did I say earlier? Investigation. Someone broke the law. Help from a friend or the universe. You are definitely going to find out that this greedy ass raggedy bitch, and let's not forget, she's also a gold digger, so she probably took a nice policy out on you, divine masculine. Okay? And they're trying to put a hit out on you. With an ex-friend of yours, I probably tried to help them. On some snap shit, like, wow, this is really giving, like, what? Yeah, because someone defending you finally. It could have been his ex-friend. The ex-friend could have probably been down with it until they realized, like, oh, bitches is dead ass. Like, I don't know where I'm getting that from. Coming back time to time, return to sender. Someone defending you. This could also have been, okay, wait, because this is getting crazy. I did not expect this. Okay, mind you, guys, I really have to take into account that my spiritual gifts are spiritual gifting, okay? Because when I make cards, I'll usually try to let the first two cards come to me naturally. And then from there, it's literally like whispers in my ear of what to write per card. It doesn't really take me long. This is 100 cards. This is the first time I'm using this because I just made this shit like 20 minutes ago. So, all right, let's not forget. We got someone that's breaking the law. You got help from the friend, a.k.a. it could be a physical living person friend, or it could be the universe. And you also got a divine masculine that you love on the low. Some of you are under bippity boppities. That's why this person that got away is on your mind too, because you were supposed to be with this person, but obviously you got a raggedy, greedy bitch that had a plan to take you out for some fucking type of documents. You probably didn't even know about this policy, divine masculine. Coming back, for some reason, I'm getting like the super attention on this. Coming back times 10, return to sender, someone defending you finally. Remember I said this is probably your divine feminine, right? Your divine feminine could have did a return to sender, which is why you think someone there's someone that likes you that you think doesn't. It's probably you think this divine feminine doesn't love you, collective, but this divine feminine prays for you. And that prayer that this divine feminine probably did, and I'm getting that this is a prayer this divine feminine does often. So it's not like she knew the karmic was trying to get you. She probably intuitively could feel it, and this could be also a soul contract of love, soulmate, also, because if this divine feminine could feel some type of turbulence within you because of this situation, or because maybe you getting gut feelings from your spirit guide. I'm getting to that your spirit guides and your divine feminine spirit guides are working together, and they're coming up with plans and moving things behind the scenes for you and your divine feminine, which is probably why all this shit is going to be a painful revelation of something you find out. Money stolen, money returned is crazy. It's giving your divine feminine's return to sender prayer or ritual that she might do. Time will tell for documents. Yeah, time is gonna let this. I feel like everything is being divinely, like we said, divinely guided to happen this way. A divine masculine. If you are at the part where you already know this is happening with this documents and the insurance fraud, I'm getting insurance fraud, and you know that there's some money that belongs to you. If you're in this hurt feelings energy, like maybe today, for some of you today you found this out. Maybe there was a private investigator that came towards you. Maybe your ex-friend is the private investigator. For some of you, the private investigator knows a friend of yours. There's some type of connection that is either going to get this information to you, or that's how you got this information. Okay? And that's probably why the ex-friend name is coming up, because for some of you, the ex-friend was helping this karmic with this plan. For some of you, this ex-friend came across this karmic because they have some type of relationship with the private investigator. And so that was divinely guided to happen as well. Either way, this revelation that's about to come out about forged documents or stolen money or secret accounts. I should have made that a card, secret accounts. All of that is going to come out, plus some type of hit was put out on you. I'm giving like literally like an episode of Snap. Like someone put a nice policy out on you, divine masculine, and try to reap the rewards of that shit. There might be a private investigator coming towards you because the hitman is and somebody, my next door neighbor just went inside their house. So yeah, somebody about to come and let you know. Oh shit. That this plan has been in place, or you've already found out. Some of you have already found out. Yep, just like, Child, this is insane. Yo, I forgot I even made this card. Okay, divine masculine. First of all, I pray peace, protection, abundance, and return to sender all negative energy, negative plans, negative entities, demonic attachments, bippity boppities, illusion spells. I cut all cords to my divine masculines. I pray peace, protection, and abundance over you guys, and for you to be seen, what is unseen, and what needs to be revealed to you to be revealed to you in divine timing for your higher purpose and protection. Amen. Okay. So that's first of all, because y'all got a raggedy, dirty, greedy, manipulative, lying, raggedy bitch in y'all energy. Plotting and scheming on y'all. Really trying to take y'all out for some money and take another nigga with her. Bitch, be for real. Yeah, okay. First and foremost, I feel like this wants to come out. Let's just pull this. I cannot believe this reading went this way. Wow. Wow. Uh-huh. Ah, okay. Yeah, divine masculines. All right. Now that we pray protection, peace, and abundance over you into the return sender for you guys out there. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Oh my goodness. Ah. Ah. All right. For some of you, your karmic tried to steer you away from your divine feminine by letting you know that maybe she was evil, or she was some type of witch of some sort, or a gypsy, a voodoo priestess. There's something that the karmic tried to get you to believe about divine feminine that was false. Okay, and I'm saying that because I have Wicked at the bottom of the deck, and I got Wicked as a personality. No, I'm sorry, Wicked as a person. So yeah, personality. Wicked the movie, and if you know the story of Wicked, you know the Wicked Witch wasn't really wicked. It was the society making her wicked because she knew some shit they had going on in the law. Okay, so yeah, you see, they made her out to be bad and she really wasn't. And then I got Wicked Energy, so also meaning energy vampire. So this raggedy bitch is definitely an energy vampire, karmic, narcissistic, manipulative, gold digging, money stealing ass bitch. Okay, and that's for most of you. That's for most of you. Take what resonates, guys. Okay, but this is definitely for most of you. Your divine feminine knew this all along. That's also for some of you. Yeah, I got new all along, and I doubt this is you. For some of you, you haven't even found this out yet. For some of you, you found this out recently, but you really did not know. And now you're in a state of shock. Okay, so we got content creator. So you could be a content creator. You could be thinking about creating content. Maybe for some of you, you told your karmic about creating content and they tried to play you or try to make it seem like it was a stupid idea. It's because they know you're going to shine. So start that content, okay, whatever it is. Don't let that raggedy bitch tell you nothing else, okay? She's a liar. All right, I got a plane ticket. For some of you, this the karmic trying to leave on the low. She taking that money I told y'all she stole. Where's that card at? Oh, yeah, here it is. She took that money. For some of you, this plane ticket and overseas is you on your vacation with your divine feminine. That's for some of you. It also could be for all of you, to be honest. Y'all are going to realize that this shit was karmic lessons that you need to learn. Some karmic shit that need to be learned. And so, but also because your karmic was over here trying to kill you and shit and planning and plotting and scheming, bitches was trying to take planes overseas, non-extraditing shit. You know, what's that shit Russell Simmons ran to because he was guilty of motherfucker? Yeah. Bitches know that the law's on their ass and now they on the run. Okay? So that's another reason. That's another reason why plane ticket and overseas came out. Also overseas accounts, let's not forget. Okay? This has become a whole... Oh my gosh. Okay, it's become a whole like investigation. Like I feel like I'm in the fucking a Law and Order episode. Okay, oh my god. Karmic tried to let you know. Yeah, the karmic is trying to escape on the low, especially if they know the law's coming down on them and that everybody's about to find out the shit that they've been doing. Behind the scenes. Yeah, okay. You're about to get a visitor. For those who don't know that this is going on for sure, or maybe you have an idea, but you're still, around the situation, someone's going to come to your house. For some of you, somebody's going to come to your house that never really been there before. It's going to be odd to you. It's going to feel like they most likely might be coming to visit the karmic. There's something significant about a visitor coming to your house. It might be someone that's usually comes to your house, but maybe hasn't been there in a while. Maybe someone it could be the ex-friend that supposedly had the falling out. They might be coming in. That could be a sign that this is a situation you need to be looking out for, okay? Sooner than you think. You guys are going to find out sooner than you think. Some of you are finding out right now, as I'm telling you, okay? Or, some of you got the intuition to come to my channel and watch this because somebody needed to hear this. Because I do not know. I made these cards at this point. How long have I been here? 25 minutes? Yeah, I made the card. I made these cards, what, 45 minutes ago. Okay. Like I said, every time I make cards, I sit here, I get a marker, I get the index cards, and I just let each word come to me. How they come out is how they come out. I honestly thought this was going to be a generational curse breaker reading because that's what most of the cards really were aimed to. And no, we're here talking about third parties sending out hitmen, taking out fucking fraudulent ass life insurance policies, forging documents, putting your name on shit, making it seem like they have power of attorney over you. That's for some of you too. Right. What did I say? A lot of you got this snake ass bitch in your energy. This bitch is trying to kill you, take your money, and make you lose your divine feminine. This bitch didn't want you to have nothing, fellas. And I mean literally not even your life. For most of you, this was like real shit. If you are a successful man, especially if you own your own business and you provide for this woman in this house, yeah, she tried to take you out, sir. Especially if you have shit together. Like if you have confirmation, if you have a will and like, you know, beneficiaries, if this woman is your beneficiary, if this woman is in charge of the finances, like where it goes, she's been stealing some of that money and putting shit in overseas so she can live off it after she kill you. This is crazy. What did I say? This raggedy bitch could be a Taurus, okay? Or the ex-friend could be a Taurus. You could be a Taurus. This plan could have been in fruition since Taurus season, okay? This Taurus season that just passed, or the last one, because, you know, I mean, I doubt planning to kill someone would have took 2-3 months. But, you know, hey, Taurus is out here for a reason. Yeah, spiritual gifts are on point. So like I said, you guys, for some of you guys, you've been having like an inkling that something is off, that something's not right. That's your spirit guys letting you know. Okay? Do not shun that intuition, guys. It'll save some of your lives. I'm telling you. Yep. Hold on, let me see how this goes. Alright, right now there should be silence at this time. Some of you are going to watch this video, okay, and go look in and you're going to find exactly what I'm talking about. You're most likely going to find this forged documents, looking bitches' files and papers, some places you don't go because you trust her so much. Go in them places. You might find something you need to see. You might find this actual document. You might find this plan. Like, and when you do find this out, when you do find this solid evidence, because, you know, you guys have help, you know, when this friend comes in to let you know, be silent, move in silence, okay? Oh right, I forgot about this card. Hold on. Alright, we said this raggedy bitch is probably Taurus, or this plan came into fruition during Taurus season, okay? You are exactly where you're supposed to be, Divine Masculine. So even if you're currently still with the karmic, this is where you're supposed to be right now. If you're watching me, this is where you're supposed to be right now. Maybe you came here just to look. Maybe you saw Divine Masculine and said, confirmation. But you came here because you need to hear this, Divine Masculine. A lot of you did. Okay? Yeah, we already discussed your spiritual gifts. Silence when you find out, because a lot of you guys are really going to find out that this shit is some bullshit and is going on. Yeah, but what else I say? You're going to find out. Didn't I say that? I said that earlier, right? You're going to find out. You surely are. And when you do, silence, okay? Trust your spiritual gifts, because a lot of you guys have them. That's why you're here, okay? So, this person thought that they had their lie on point. They had their alibi. They had their shit together. But what they didn't know is that first and foremost, what doesn't come out in the wash comes out in the rinse. Okay, secrets revealed. Didn't I just say? Yeah, some secrets gonna come out about this shit. Okay. If this person like had other people doing this situation, they did it because they lied on you. Okay, and they got caught in this lie. So you know. Whether you know it or not, Divine Masculine, you are too powerful. You are divinely guided. You are divinely protected. So this plot and scheme was not going to go right anyway. This person did not know that you were divinely protected or guided, and they thought wrong, okay? New info, they have now realized that not only are you too powerful to be in this web of lies, deception, and plotting and scheming and hiring hitmen and all this shit, that spiritually you are in high honor. And for some of you, this person is going to pass away. Or someone connected to them could be passing away. The ex-friend could be passing away. There's going to be some type of funeral. This funeral could also mean the end of this relationship because you need to walk away. Divine Masculine, okay? It'll save your life. What did I say? Cheating, lying, gaslighting, manipulation, narc. This bitch is a narcissistic, psychopathic, homicidal, greedy, gold digging, raggedy, dusty ass bitch trying to take you out and take everything after that. This is raggedy, dusty behavior. It's no fucking way. And now this bitch might know that the Lord coming down on her. If she's been acting shifty and weird, if you've been seeing her like move in and out like with bags and you're not really paying attention, that bitch is on the run. Okay? If she's being regular, watch out for the random crash out. And it might be for something really simple, or it could be about the situation. You might come to this bitch like, yo, if I was you, Divine Masculine, I would put this episode on and be like, hey, watch this with me and see what happens. Okay, wait till you get to this part. Like, write this time down and watch her body language. Watch how she moves. Watch her reactions. If she randomly crashes out at some point during this video, that's a sign for some of you. I got witchy bloodline, so this bitch been doing bippity boppities on you since you probably got together. I saw in another reading that this karmic's sole purpose for even moving in with you or you moving in with her, if that was a situation, a process, or something that was insinuated by her, it was part of the plan to get you in the first place. This bitch knew you were an easy target. She knew you were giving. She knew that you were stable, maybe financially. Even if you weren't stable, you could have been stable financially, but not stable in home life, like living with your mom, living with a friend, living with your siblings, living with somebody, maybe even in a shelter or a room of some sort. You didn't have a stable home life, and maybe she did. So she took that opportunity to use it to get you to move in with her, or vice versa, to use you and siphon off you, and take what she could take from you and leave. Yeah, but you're divinely guided, divinely protected, and you've been loved by divine feminine that unconditionally loves you and still actively prays for you today. And that is what saved you. Okay, weekly spiritual cleanse, whole household. So what I'm getting from this is that your divine feminine must do a weekly spiritual cleanse. And when she does this spiritual cleanse, and you are truly right, divine masculine, she is the one that got away. Because if this is a woman you hurt, you betrayed, you abandoned, or you let go for this karmic, or even this is just a woman that maybe you was with before you met the karmic, she unconditionally loves the fuck out you. Because if she does a weekly spiritual cleanse, and it could be for some of you, I'm getting it's a long time since you've even been in contact with this divine feminine, she puts you in this weekly cleanse. When you do cleanses, for those who don't know, you use your intent for what you want the cleanse to release. A lot of times people do this for protection from bippity boppies, from hating ass karmic motherfuckers like the bitch that you with. Okay? But there are also options to throw in, as I guess the best way to put it is ingredients, okay? In this protection soup, you can throw intent in there, like cord cutting from karmic connections, whether you gave permission or not. Ex-lover karmic cord cutting, or cord cuttings from people doing bippity boppities that you don't know or just don't want to see you rise. And then you could also put in prayers for your loved ones, your kids, your parents, your spouses, maybe that friend of yours is going through a rough time, and you throw that intent in there. And so what I'm getting, and I just saw like a flicker of light out my eye. So you also have a spirit guide too. That is letting this all come into fruition so you can get back to your divine feminine. She puts you in this spiritual cleanse. Like I said, your divine feminine already knows about your karmic situation. She might know like intuitively because she must be really powerful. Which is why you're so protected, because she's been praying for your protection. She might have been doing a cord cutting for you from this karmic as well. I'm also getting like, and wow, this is really like, wow. I'm getting someone saying like, even if they don't come to me, I wish for you to set them free. Somebody said that in their spiritual cleanse for you, divine masculine. This woman loves you. Oh no. Okay. Child, this is, oh gosh. I really hope that I really help someone get clarity on this shit, because this is bullshit. And where we at? 34. Listen, this might be a little long, okay? This bitch could be a Leo, or you could be finding out by Leo season that this bitch is a raggedy, dusty. She belong in jail. Bitch, you was going to jail. Okay, so this could also be a mother figure. You could have a toxic mom or toxic mother figure that's either a part of this or could be working with the karmic. Oh, wait, hold on. Because for some reason I'm getting multiple energies against one. And for some of you, and I was just about to say that. Wow, wow. Oh my God. All right. No. All right, Divine Masculine, listen, I need y'all to calm down. Everybody calm down. Okay, first and foremost. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my goodness. All right, collectors, Divine Masculine. If you have toxic family members, and for some of you, I don't think that you're even aware that you do. It's giving brainwash. You most likely don't even know. That's probably why you ended up with this karmic bitch, because you, Divine Masculine, have a karmic mother figure who's a part of this plan. I know that sounds really fucking crazy to me. But you have a toxic mom, aunt, or sibling that's down with this karmic in this. Is giving greedy as well. It's giving for a cut. I don't know whose mother would do this. I'm pretty sure my mom would, but I got a certain kind of mother. But anyone else, I don't know. Like, so find out that not only the bitch you've been laying with, and for some of you, you've been with this bitch a long time. For someone you've been laying with, taking care of, and providing for, that's another thing. We're trying to take you out this world, and now a sibling, a parent, or a relative was helping them, and that all of this is for fucking money, and that they rather have seen you in a box than see you rise, the very people that you love, cared, and provided for is fucking bananas. Fucking bananas. And like I said, you're being divinely guided to this post, to this video, guys. Some of you, it's the cards for me. You guys have a passed over loved one that's taking revenge on these people, which is why you are finding these things out, or you found this thing out, or something is gonna come out. You guys need to protect your peace at this time. You owe this karmic nothing. Do you understand? If you've been financially providing for her, it's time to provide your finances elsewhere. This bitch tried to kill you, Divine Masculine. For a lot of you, I mean literally kill you. I wish I could say that this was just a spiritual thing. And it could be. This bitch probably tried to kill your spirit so she could constantly siphon off of you for her own gain while she drained you to death and then run away with this other nigga. So for some of you, yes. But for a lot of you, this bitch tried to take you to your maker. You owe this bitch fucking nothing. Okay? So what you need to do is cut the cords and go no contact. Okay? It's time for y'all to pack y'all shit. And I know for some of you ain't nowhere to go. Because your motherfucking raggedy ass mama or brother or sister is down with this shit. So ain't no family you can go to. Okay? For some of you, you need to go to Divine Feminine's house. She's going to be there with open arms and able to help you beat these demonic attachments. Because she already knows what to do. She saved you and didn't even know she was even saving you. She was just praying for you because she loved you. That's why you came across this Divine Feminine. So the love that you guys shared would save you. You need to pray Psalms 91. It's a protection prayer. You guys need to do that shit right now. You pause this video, Google Psalm 91, say it, and come back, okay? Like I said, you guys are divinely protected, divinely guided, and karma is coming to these people. Your passed over loved one, okay, this could be someone that passed away recently or the last person in your bloodline to pass over. They saw that shit. They saw that shit. The universe sees and hears everything. The Most High saw that shit. The universe saw that shit. The spirit God saw that shit. Someone got a reading on you. This toxic mom, aunt, or sibling. Most likely your mom or your aunt. For a lot of you, it's your aunt. Got a reading on you when you were a baby or when your mother was pregnant with you. And when they went to this reader, the reader told them that you were going to be the one. Think of the Matrix. You were going to be the one that changed not only your immediate family, but your entire fucking bloodline. And when this person got that reading, they immediately started doing spell work on you and tried to block your ascension. Why? They're a hater. They wanted it for themselves. They most likely tried to do a destiny swap with you. Look that up. Okay? Oh wait. What did I say? Destiny swap. Yeah, I didn't even see that. Destiny swap failed. Yeah, this person really played you in your face, okay? And for a lot of you, you're gonna have to say fuck them people, okay? Your entire family knew about this shit. That karmic lover knew about that shit. Your mom, your aunt, most likely for a lot of you masculines, bitches you broke your fucking back for. They tried to take you out. They were all down with it. For some of you, for confirmation, you most likely went to your mom, aunt, or sister. For a lot of you, it's a sister. If you're an only child, it's your mom or aunt, or godmother, or like a motherly friend, like your mother's best friend. Yeah, her too. And for some of you, your mom's best friend maybe passed away. She's the one that's coming for revenge. She always loved you, always took care of you. She always thought you were a good guy, good boy, a good man. Like, especially if she knew you since baby. Yeah, she's always just loved you. She was a spirit guide. She was one of your spirit guides in the flesh. And now she's your spirit guide in the spiritual realm. And she saw that shit. Okay? She saw that shit. Your passed over feminine loved one, for a lot of you it's a feminine. It could be anyone though, but for a lot of you it's a feminine loved one. For a lot of you it's maybe an aunt, mom, or sibling that passed away. But they saw that shit. They saw that toxic family member sit with your fucking karmic and try to destiny stop with you for some fucking money. Okay? All because the motherfucker got a reading on you as a baby and wanted what was owed to you. What did I just fucking say? Jealous mother or father. For a lot of you, it's your parents. Your parents could have got a reading on you as a baby, and the reader said, "Oh, your baby's gonna be this." You most likely probably find a cure for cancer. Change generational bloodlines. You're the one that does it all. And your mother or father said, I gotta block that. They can't be the one to do that. I should have been the one to do that. Now, their time has passed and changed and come, and they didn't learn their lessons, or they stayed stagnant. Whatever they did wasn't their turn. Psych, not you. It's you, collective divine masculine. Yeah, a lot of you are going to have to cut cords and go no contact with everyone you've ever known and loved. And let me tell you something. As someone who's done that, it is not for the weak. It is raw. It is vulnerable. It is sensitive. It is painful. It's something that's going to send you into a dark night of the soul. And you're going to have to really understand something, divine masculine. That the women, for a lot of you, this is all women. And maybe one man. But the very people that you've torn your back, neck, soul, blood, sweat, and tears for. The people that you fucking threw away a divine feminine for. That you most likely gave up on a lot of hopes, dreams, and revelations for. That you sacrificed a lot of love, time, energy, and money for. You have to walk away from. Fuck them people. And keep going. Like I said, a lot of you are going to have to start from the bottom. You're going to have to move into shelters, rooms, friends' cars, couches. For a lot of you, call that divine feminine. She's independent. She loves you. She's most likely waiting for you. Call her. A lot of y'all can stay at her house. And y'all be so protected there. Your ancestors and her ancestors will not fucking play. You'll be able to heal. You know, your divine feminine will be able to assist you. You guys will be protected, loved, and in abundance. Some of you will end up being in a position to move away anyway and get away from this karmic anyway. And this will almost likely come all into fruition in Leo season, which is in a few weeks. Karma is coming, honey, because death comes in threes. So there might be 3 deaths coming, and then you'll know if you want to wait that long. But you need to protect your peace right now. So stay silent about the situation. Do a spiritual cleanse. Call your divine feminine. Get your escape plan going. Because Carmelita, she got hers. Okay? I'm at 45 minutes. Child, what? Oh my God. I cannot make none of this up. Jail time. Somebody's about to serve some serious jail time. So, you know, it might be easier than you think getting back to divine feminine collective. Because your Carmelita is going to jail anyway. So, clarity on a situation. You guys are about to get clarity. Y'all about to find out all this shit. I'm telling you, there's a lawyer, some type of government official. Coming to expose. Expose. This shit is gonna be on the news. It's gonna be news to you. It's gonna be on social media. It's gonna be in the newspaper. It's gonna be broadcasted. Cause it's like a coven, maybe a ring, a group of people. I'm hearing the Masons. Like I'm not even sure. This is someone who doubted you. This is someone who doubted your power, doubted your intelligence, doubted the love you have for this divine feminine, which is probably something you were guided to do. If divine feminine was someone you had to get rid of, or you were hiding, or that you got caught in a relationship with on the low, you were divinely guided to move away from her to protect her from this. Because she could have been next too. She could have been on the list too. And so you most likely had to water down your relationship with this divine feminine, which is something you most likely felt a lot of guilt for. But you were divinely guided to do that so that this karma can focus solely on you. Divine feminine can save herself, which is why she's divine feminine, and then she can come in and assist you. Because it's karmic, and whoever she had down with this situation doubted you. And that's probably why this karmic did this. If the karmic found out about you and divine feminine, divine masculine, this is when she went to others to recruit. And when she went to others to recruit, what? Wow. If you're first and foremost, divine masculine. I'm sorry, excuse me. First and foremost, chosen one. Okay, I hear that. That's first and foremost. Okay. You were going against a demonic attachment, an entity, this Carmelita bitch. She had a Jezebel spirit on her. Most likely, she probably a lot of times distracted you with sex. A lot of times got in your head with vulnerability. If you're an emotional man, she played off of that. Lies in the church. If this is a church-going woman, she went to that church and boo-hooed about how divine masculine was with divine feminine and lies and cheats and deceits, and that church put that negative energy out to you, thinking you were a lying, cheating, downright low down. Honey, you won that war. Okay? It was spiritual warfare on you, divine masculine. And what I'm getting is a lot of you did not even know this. A lot of you didn't know this. But you know what helped you? Divine feminine, that's first of all. You're a chosen one, that's second of all. And for a lot of you, you have an ancient guardian, a deity, not really an ancestor, but like a spirit in the realm that somewhere, some way along the way saw you as a child and took a liking to you and has been protecting you all your life. It's like a celebrity seeing you walking down the street and complimenting your jacket, and now your jacket is worth thousands of dollars. A jacket you got from Rainbows. Like, it's like that. It's like one of the strongest ancient deities in the realm. Maybe one day was just bored and looking down at earth and just happened to come across you, and you did something, said something, moved in a way that caught this deity's attention. And at some point, this deity deemed itself responsible for you. This was a decision that was made in your fate. This deity does not play about you, divine masculine. This deity is a heavy hitter, big stepper. I said ancient. Okay? So this is a deity older than all the spirits in the realm. They did the big stepper, which is why the secret is coming out. You may not know this, divine masculine, but you're a walking karma. You are sent into people's lives to mirror what they need to fix, and you are sent to sit in tower moments when they play with you. This karmic bitch played with your life, and that ancient deity is just one of your spirit guides, and they stepping on that bitch's neck. Okay, which is why you've been the most likely divinely guided to this video, or to the situation that got you, to the news. Pisces is out here. This raggedy bitch could be a Pisces. You could be a Pisces. A Pisces could be involved. Okay? Secret society coven. What did I say? This bippity boppity ass bitch, which went to her bippity boppy ass bitch rich friends, and they put spells and illusions on you, on divine feminine most likely. There's probably a lot of fights, arguments, etc. between you and divine feminine. Also, the karmic knew about divine feminine longer than she let on. So if you found out about, what's today? Today's July 13th. If the karmic found out about the divine feminine, say July 13th last year, she knew about divine feminine June 13th. There was a period of time where she was very well aware of who divine feminine was and that you were involved with her. Okay? But like I said, you won the war. Okay? This karmic and everyone that came up against you, they are now scared of you because that ancient deity, oh, baby. Baby, the last laugh is yours, okay? Let's just put it like that. That deity has been around since the beginning of Earth. There are things this deity has been able to produce in these people's lives that other spirit guides are not experienced enough to handle or execute, if you will. What I'm saying is that you got one of the pettiest, oldest, wisest deities on your side. They tearing these people up, okay? Okay. They got foot on necks. I don't care if your karmic is walking around like everything is okay, fine, and dandy, baking cookies, getting her hair done. That bitch is inside screaming. If you notice that maybe she hasn't been sleeping at night, it's because this bitch is worried. Because she know everything about to come down on her fucking neck. What did I fucking say? Too high vibrational. Even though you've been siphoned by this low vibrational karmic siphon bitch, for a lot of you, divine feminine's love opened a portal the karmic couldn't reach. Which is why she probably upped the ante on the illusions and delusions to keep you stuck with her. There was some type of patience that someone had. I'm not sure if it's the karmic, you, or your divine feminine. Okay. Yeah, there's a patience and a vibration that your divine feminine radiates at, collective. So like I said, even though you've been in a low vibrational setting with a low vibrational person feeding off of you for X amount of time, the gratitude that your divine feminine and even you might give your deities, your ancients, whoever you believe in a higher power, because you give gratitude. And for a lot of you, because you still move in provision, providing love and light, even though you're still good to this karmic, even though she's not shit, you probably most likely take care of her house, her kids, her car, the door. Probably nothing even belongs to you in this house for some of you. This karmic most likely couldn't even make you a baby. That's for some of you. You didn't manifest, grow, or persevere in anything worth writing home about since you've been with this karmic. I don't care if it's been 5 months, 5 weeks, 5 years, 15 years. There's a prayer that your divine feminine does for you. That's why it says always right here. I kept wondering to myself, pray always. But no, there's a prayer that your divine feminine always prays for you. It's a patience that your divine feminine has. I don't even think she realizes she has. And then there's a gratitude that goes out to a spirit guide or a god or a deity that's also responsible for this awakening. That divine feminine is definitely, most likely, maybe, coming back to you. If that was something you were worried about, divine masculine, and someone just opened my next door neighbor's door, yes, someone's coming through. You are gonna have a lot of haters when this happens, because for most of you, you've already left the karma. For some of you, you will. You're gonna have to, because this bitch is going to jail anyway. So when this relationship does come into fruition, for a lot of you, it will, and it's gonna be a surprise. It's gonna be a surprise to you. A lot of you thought like you heard this feminine, so she was gone. No, she's energetically sending you protection. She's still waiting for you. Okay. I got mom and dearest. A lot of you, your mother was very much involved. Your mother was involved in this. She's jealous of you. She's mad at you. And for a lot of you, you went to mommy dearest and you talked about divine feminine. And maybe you didn't notice it at the time. But when you talked about divine feminine, she either shunned you, guilt tripped you, gaslighted you, made you feel some type of way. For some of you, you went to her dead set. I'm going towards divine feminine, ma, Meemaw, whatever the fuck. And she came at you in a way that either blocked you or even made it seem like it was your idea. A lot of women are slick like that. Divine masculine, I hate to be in your business like this, but for some of you, this karmic's been putting her hands on you or abusing you in some way. She could have been abusing financially. She could have been abusing you mentally, physically as well. She's been abusing you or keeping up some type of image. That no one really knows behind closed doors. There's an image that you've been made to perceive that I feel like the karmic is making you do. Maybe she's making you post pictures online. Maybe she's making you uphold the image of a happy home, and really she's fucking trying to kill you. Lying, cheating, gaslighting, manipulation, scheming, scamming, orange cat, snake ass. What the fuck? This bitch is wicked, and that's why that deity, that deity is going to step on this bitch's neck. This is someone who really just wouldn't stop. The bippity boppities were endless, and you are him, period. And your divine feminine is her, period. What y'all say goes. And your divine feminine is most likely in a space where what she gets, she wants from the universe. You'll see when you come towards her. We got Charms. So I wrote this because I was actually watching Charms when I made the cards. So Prue Piper, Phoebe Page. There's an episode of Charmed maybe you need to watch. Also, Julian McMahon just passed away from Charms, so he could be significant. Look up his life. I'm not sure. He also died of cancer, I believe. Shannon Dorothy was also on that show. She was Prue. She also died of cancer. So this person could have been trying to manifest cancer into your life. This person could have been using children. You could have 4 children with this woman in your life. Maybe you have 4 children and one of these kids aren't yours. Because Prue, Piper, and Phoebe were all Vince and their mom's kid, but Paige ended up coming later as their White Lighters kid. So your ex-friend could be your child's father for some of you. Child, what did I say? So the shocking news, Collective Divine Masculine, first and foremost, is that the hitman had an opportunity to get you, and they missed it. Missed opportunity, hitman. You know why they missed that opportunity? Divine Feminine. I don't know if maybe Divine Feminine intuitively, for some of you, Divine Feminine came across this plot. Just for some of you. Not a lot of you, but for some of you. By divine intervention. They could know someone that knows someone that knows someone that probably put them on, or they could have came across files, documents. They could have a friend at a courthouse and say, hey, what you talk to such and such. Something happened, divine intervention happened where Divine Feminine probably knew about said plot and couldn't get to you. Okay? And so she might have did something to distract the hitman. Y'all got a rider, okay? I hear I'll take a bullet for you. So this is definitely a woman that most likely is praying that you're okay and really tried to thwart a hitman for you. Man, go get that girl. And this is gonna be shocking news, collective. You definitely might have a taken type of bitch. Y'all got a bitch with some particular set of skills, okay? But if it's not that, it's literally just the return to sender prayer that your divine feminine did. There probably was a day that your divine feminine was, I get in the tub. Well, especially if she's taking a spiritual bath, so yeah. But maybe in a water setting, she could have been in a pool, a beach, or something like that, praying for you. And she just so happened, divine intervention, to be saying this prayer at the right time. And that's why that hitman hit, that missed, failed. Nice try, failed. For some of you, I'm getting literally missed. Like, this person could have maybe had a silencer and tried to shoot you, and it missed. Divine intervention. The love of your feminine is what saved you guys. And mommy dearest. Now listen, for some of you, you might be like, no way. Somebody, for a lot of you, recently, somebody could have bought a nice fancy car. And you probably thought to yourself, that's suspicious. Okay. Oh. Wow. Or you could have thought to yourself, maybe this person's been broke all your life and all of a sudden they got BMW money, brand new, 2025. Yeah, that car, that person who bought that car is somebody that's down to get down too. If your mother just bought a new car, And look at this shit here. Will your name, power of attorney, someone forged your name or became power of attorney over you? They definitely did that to you. You're not crazy. For some of you, you might have seen other readings, maybe got other information, maybe had an inkling, intuition. You guys have spiritual gifts. Maybe had an inkling of something going on and thought maybe you were crazy. And no, you're not. That's why you're here. That's why I'm here too. Okay? Now is the time, collect the divine masculine to stand in your power. It's time for you to pack your bags and leave that house. It's time for you to pack your emotional baggage and leave your family. And it's so much harder than it sounds. Because a lot of you are going to be on the street or in your car or in the shelter once you do this. And this is coming from me. If you look at my very first, maybe, I want to say 60 videos, I'm in the shelter. I was in the shelter when I started this page. 11 o'clock curfew. Me and my 8-year-old son. I lost his father in the shelter. I started watching tarot, and it was literally like something calling me like, hey, buy some cards and try it out. And so I made cards, which I am planning on doing soon, and practiced and, looked stuff up and found out what was what. And now I'm here. I have 37 subscribers. This was 2 months ago, and I was in the shelter for 18 months. Lost, didn't know purpose, didn't know nothing, until I came across tarot. It literally saved me, guided me, helps me center myself. If I don't pull cards, I feel off. And it's going to be a very long video. If you stay this long, God bless you. You guys need to get a lawyer. And some of you need to go to the doctor. Because this raggedy bitch gave you some shit. For some of you, just get checked out. Because let's not forget they was wishing cancer and shit on you too. So I got doctor's appointment, occupational ER visit. Yes, some of you need to go to the doctor. Some of you got some STDs that you don't know you have from this bitch. Because she's this fucking... So for some of you, she's fucking a lawyer. We did get... did I get that card out here? I know I wrote it. Oh, no, I didn't. But it's here. So I'm going to just pull it out anyway. Like I said, some of you need to get a lawyer, stand in your power, go to the doctor. Before you go to Divine Feminine, go to the doctor. Because I know a lot of you really miss Divine Feminine. You want to get checked out first. This raggedy bitch gave you some shit. She going to try to say some bullshit, gaslight, manipulate you? No. Corrupt official, cop, lawyer, or judge. What did I just say? What did I just say? Corrupt official, cop, lawyer, or judge. There's a corrupt lawyer, a corrupt judge, or a corrupt cop that made a copy of your key. Copy of a key. There's a copy of a key that was made that has something to do with this. So if you lost your keys recently, or had to make a copy of your key recently, or maybe if the karmic said, hey, I lost my keys, or I can't find my keys, or something about keys being missing or needing to be copied, or maybe a trip to the hardware store, yeah, that was significant. If your karmic, for some of you, your karmic said, hey, I gotta go to the hardware store because I need to make a copy of the key. She gave the key to the hitman. That's why a copy of the key probably needed to be made. She gave the key to the hitman so the hitman can make it look like a break-in or could catch you slipping. If she could have gave the hitman a key to your building, not your house. So maybe once you left the house, they catch you out there, make it look random. There's something that went on that they blame me for. So, if the karmic is doing this because of you and Divine Feminine, she believes that maybe there's more to you and Divine Feminine that you let on. She probably got a reading on you and Divine Feminine and realized that you guys were divinely matched and that you were lying or covering up or what have you. And also, there's probably been a lack of passion in this relationship. So, there's probably haven't been no sex. It's most likely been no sex because your body is reacting to the loss of Divine Feminine because your souls are connected. And you're not connected to this karmic anymore because most likely you should have walked away from this karmic long before Divine Feminine even came into the picture. That's for somebody specific. Now, guys, this is the last card. So 99 of these cards told a really specific story. The story, however, always ended with you winning. So this was divinely guided to happen so you can learn that them raggedy ass motherfuckers around you are no good. And I'm not talking about no good, just dusty, bozo behavior. I'm talking about try to end your life. Try to end your growth at best. Either way, they tried to keep you in a space to feed off you and drain you till you had nothing. These are not people that love you, Divine Masculine. These are not people that care about you. And even though you love these people with all your heart, these people see you as a threat. And I want you to understand that this is not mom, wife, auntie. This is demonic attachments that's probably been following you for lifetimes, trying to bring you down and trying to bring this union down between you and Divine Feminine because you guys are supposed to be abundant. You guys are a divine union that's supposed to happen. Usually when that happens, there are other abundance dominoes that fall after that. You guys could be having an abundant baby that's going to bring more abundance into this world, more healers into this world. You guys could be making a business. Doesn't have to be an actual baby. It could be a business, a new start, a new beginning that's going to change not only you and this Divine Feminine's life for the better divine purpose, for the world. There's something you guys are going to be contributing to this world. An aspect of love even that might bring life to someone else. There's always a butterfly effect to this life that we live. All I know is this, and you know this too, Divine Masculine, has not been, maybe for some time, no real love in this relationship here. Which is why Divine Feminine most likely was even available to come into this union in the first place. That's for the third party ones. That's not for everybody. You know why? Your souls recognize each other. The you and this Divine Feminine that are in the 5D in the spirit realm, they're already together. They're waiting for you and your divine physical here to catch up. But there's bippity boppities, there's interference, there's lies, deceit, black magic, negative eye, all type of things coming to set to kill this union. So much so that not only is it your partner, it's your friends and family and everyone around you that you've given love, affection, your heart, soul, your blood, sweat, and tears, the shirt off your fucking back, the last dollar out your wallet too. All because they didn't want to see you rise. They didn't want you to achieve the goals that were tailor-made for you, Divine Masculine. You got the very bitch you fucking provide for trying to take you out for $1. And your raggedy ass mama helping her. And what did I say? They definitely did that shit. I'm not crazy. Power of attorney will out here again. Go check your lawyer, go check your books, go check that stash of money, check them bank accounts, check behind that bitch. Anything you had her in charge of, you check behind that. And I guarantee you that's where you'll find all the things you need to know. Some of you need to go to your local police station, your local courthouse, get you a lawyer, pray to your ancestors, your spirit guide, your deity. Pray to them too, because you're the chosen one. So this is going to work out in your favor. But this process between now, if you haven't found out, or if you have recently found out, and you living the life you deserve, the chosen one, your chosen one life, is going to be a dark, heavy road. Okay? It's not going to be for the weak, but it's okay. You're tailor-made for it because you're powerful, remember? That's why they couldn't really get you. It wasn't just divine feminine, it was you too. You guys are a divine union, divine beings, so together, what's that other card I have said? A movement by yourself, force you together. You guys are so powerful, y'all still a force together, separate. Okay? Don't let that go over your head. Someone definitely lied on you though. And do that SUM1 prayer, please, guys. And realize that you're working with not a woman, not a lover, not a wife. A demonic attachment sent to destroy you and your union with who you're supposed to be with. That's the truth for some of you, a lot of you. A lot of you are going to get, some of you may have been in denial about the situation for a long time, which is why this is also happening. This is a time moment you need, because for some reason, there are some lessons that a lot of us have to learn the hard way. A lot of you gave excuses, used your rose-colored glasses, didn't practice your discernment, didn't trust your intuition, didn't see the signs, and did and ignored them. And now the universe has said enough, because you deserve better. And you're so unsettled, you can't sleep. You think of the divine feminine so much because you know it. And time is going to tell. And time's about to tell. Because before Leo season gets here, you guys are going to be in divine feminine's house. Okay? Crying on her couch. Most likely right in her bed because she got space for you. A lot of you. Divine feminine could also be a content creator. So maybe you should go check her out. She might have a message there for some of you. If your divine feminine has a content page of some sort, maybe you might catch something there. There's a message for some of you in your divine feminine's page, or some of you need to call her. Some of you need to contact her. She's going to be the key. For a lot of you, your divine feminine is the key out of this. For those of you that are still in it. Even for those of you that are out, call divine feminine. She's waiting for you to call, actually. Yeah, and if you have walked away, you are exactly where you need to be. Even if you're still there, you're exactly where you need to be because that information is coming to you right there so you can walk out. Okay? And go to your divine feminine, guys. Do your spiritual cleanse. And if you don't know how to do it, call her. She'll tell you. She's going to tell you, I guarantee you, she's going to tell you, come to my house right now so we can do it. And then we could talk about us. And then we could get the snake out your energy. I'm going to teach you how. And we're going to get her the fuck away from you. So we can be together. And she's going to be patient. And she's going to be silent at this time. She's going to be quiet. She's going to help you. She's going to elevate you. Because she's divine feminine. That's what she does. She's going to elevate you. She's going to rise you from the rest of the ashes that you were most likely already in. So a lot of you are already out the situation. But still haven't contacted divine feminine because you're stuck. You're lost. You don't want to drag her into it. First of all, divine feminine's a fucking goat. She's a gangster. She's a beast. She's been through way worse than your karmic ass bitch. And your toxic ass family member. She most likely had her own karmic ass bitch and toxic family member she had to get rid of. Okay, so she knows exactly what to do, divine masculine. If anything, shit, you got the cheat code on how to get out of this. You're divine feminine. Not only is she going to bring you peace, love, protection, and abundance, she's also going to give you a master plan. A divine guide on how to get in the right zone. And then once you get there, you guys are going to elevate together. This read went totally left. I'm actually in awe of how this went. Because like I said, when I made these cards, I had totally different intent. Spirit said, no, there's a divine masculine out there that's in danger. There's a snake in your fucking energy, heavy. Because this snake in your energy, it's out here. Get rid of that bitch, go back to divine feminine, and go now. I don't want to hear no excuses, divine masculine. Go now. If you are able to reach divine feminine today, do it now. Hit her up on her content page. Call a friend of a friend of a friend. You know somebody that knows somebody that know her. Figure it out. Get in contact with Divine Feminine right now because she is the key. I promise you. You're not crazy. You're not bugging. I'm not crazy. Check my videos. Yeah, that Passover one. Look, I actually speaking to someone from a Passover loved one. So a lot of you guys Passover loved ones are all screaming at me right now to listen to what I'm saying and get that help. Look at that. Help from I'm the help. Hi guys, yeah, I'm the help for some of you. I'm the help from the universe. I'm the help from your spirit guides. I'm talking to someone right now. Someone's spirit guides is talking to me, talking to you. And you know who I'm talking to. The one scratching your head, the one that's shaking his head a couple more times. I'm like, nah, yeah, you. Go back to that Divine Feminine. She's also the help from the universe, the Divine Feminine. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, I need to hurry up too. A lot of you are in danger, like really. Some of you that are still in this are in danger and need to go. Some of you that just got out of this, dodged a bullet, but still need to go. Because you gotta get those demonic attachments off you, and Divine Feminine knows just how to do that. She's gonna show you how to do it. She's gonna do it for you. She's gonna feed you. She's gonna tell you how mad she is at you. Then she's gonna tell you how much she loves you. And then she's gonna feed you and fuck you. That's exactly what she's gonna do. And she's gonna fix everything. Cause she's a healer. She's a nurturer. She's been through this. She got this. She got you. She got y'all. I promise you that. And I hear my neighbors coming in. Like, it sounds like they're helping them move in. She's probably gonna most likely ask you to move in if she goes alone. Cause like you said, she's the one that got away. The one that got away is the full package, wish fulfillment. She's gonna be a care package for a lot of you. Yeah, when you go back to her, she's gonna fix everything. Am I getting mothering, nurturer? So she could be a nurturer, she could be a Cancer. The mother sign. She also could just have a very nurturing spirit. She could be a nurse, she could be a teacher. She could teach like elementary school. But there's a nurturing, healing aspect of this Divine Feminine. She could have had a mother wound, which is why she's probably so motherly. And that's probably what you miss too, that motherly feeling. You probably don't even understand what it is either. But yeah, definitely by Leo season, you need to contact her. Your Divine Feminine could be a Leo too, or she could just be a fucking lioness ready to fucking defend you as her Lion King. That was specific for somebody. Yeah, she's definitely going to tear. Listen, let me tell y'all something, okay? Divine Feminine, she want all the smoke. Especially if you come to her correctly and let her know what's going on. Yeah, she's going to still be mad about the shit that went on. She's going to bring it up. She's Divine Feminine. She's going to speak her mind. Okay, you're not going to like how it feels, but you're going to be all right because she's going to make sure you all right. She's going to make sure this bitch could never touch you. Spiritually, energetically, or fucking physically. Let her try it. Let the karma try it. That's why she tried so hard to keep you away from her. Divine Feminine is the fucking key, not only to the elevation of this union, but to the elevation of you, Divine Masculine. She's a protector, a healer, and she wants the smoke. She gonna protect everything you guys got. What I said, someone defending you finally. If you feel like no one's in your corner, no one's gonna help you, Divine Feminine is. Watch how she work. Let her cook. Call her. Call her right now. Call her right the fuck now. Call her right now. Okay? Matter of fact, get your light to a bag, take your important shit, go outside, and then call who you need to call because Divine Feminine is gonna say, all right, Zaddy, come on, let's go get these spells off you. Come on. Get this and this on your way here. It's gonna be like what you need. And then, if you know where Divine Feminine lives, go to her house. Don't worry about other niggas. Ain't no other niggas over there. I guarantee you that. I guarantee y'all. Divine Feminine, she ain't got no niggas over there. Ain't no niggas over there. For a lot of you, Divine Feminine low-key waiting for you anyway. She waiting for that phone. She hoping every time her phone rings and shit. For a lot of you. Yep. Clarity on the situation. Divine Feminine is the clarity a lot of you are missing. You already got clarity from, the situation at hand, a lot of you. So, and you feel probably lost on what the next move is. The next move is Divine Feminine. Call her. I'm telling you. You don't got her number, find it. You got her email her. You got her on Snap, TikTok. If you know her cousin and them, yeah, somebody will call her for you. Especially, most likely, anybody you call that knows her will call because she's been talking about you to them because she loves you. Yeah, but The one that got away. Yeah, this woman is going to fix everything, collective. Time will tell. Okay, so if a lot of you felt like, oh, this wasn't the time to go back to divine feminine, because what I'm getting is a lot of you was going back to divine feminine anyway, but y'all was just not like in the mental. That's why a lot of this is happening too. Divine union is at play for this too. So a lot of tower moments are happening to divine masculine because it's time for you to get away. It's time for you to be the one that got away. Okay, this karmic. She going to jail anyway. Okay, bippity boppity ass, charmed ass bitch. Yeah, she going to jail. Yeah, her witchy ass, witchy bitch. But see, your divine feminine also has witch in her bloodline, and that's why she was able to defeat her. Basic ass kitchen witch up against the divine feminine. I think the fuck not. That's why she going to jail. Okay. Yeah, she going to jail. Your mama going to jail too. Okay, so get ready for that. Get ready to shed those tears, collected. And you know what's even crazier? Divine feminine went through this. 9 times out of 10, divine feminine had to cut off motherly figures, lovers, you. Okay, everything she most likely ever known, and it was very dark for her, and she didn't have anyone because you most likely left, or she had to leave you during that time. She knows exactly how to get you through this. She knows exactly how to get you through this. I'm telling you, a lot of you. She's even gonna help you with that doctor's appointment, and even if you got something, she's gonna help that. She's gonna help you with that too. She's gonna help you with your medication. For some of you, there's some type of maybe other medication you might take for something health-wise that she might not know about. She's gonna help you with that too. There's not gonna be no judgment. She's gonna be there to be your safety blanket. She's gonna be your comforter. She's gonna be your teddy bear, your plushie. What I said, someone wants you that you think still didn't. That woman is ready for open arms. And I guarantee if you call her right now, right, and she's home, most likely not doing anything, it's Sunday, you will be in this woman's bed, loved on, mentally secure, released, loved, something you probably haven't felt in years, or maybe the last time you was with Divine Feminine. You're gonna feel everything that you ever needed with this woman by tonight. Because you're powerful, yeah, but you're not in your full power yet. And most likely your Divine Feminine isn't in her full power yet either, but she's more powerful than you. And she can help you rise to that power. That's what she does. She's high vibrational. She's high vibrational enough to lift your vibration and maintain hers. And that's what you need. You don't need to snake bitch anymore. Pack your shit, collective. Matter of fact, end this. Okay? And I've really never been this confident in reading before. I'm solely confident that for 99% of you, you need to get off this call. Okay? Make an appointment for a doctor. Do that first. And then get your resources up. What I feel for a lot of you, you don't know how to reach Divine Feminine. She might be cut off for the world. She most likely didn't have hermit mode. Change your number, change your address. So, yeah, find your route. 6 degrees of separation. There's always someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows you, that knows someone you need to know. So, yeah. Okay? Find out what you need to do. Move in silence, too. So, pack your little bag. Let me help you out with the escape plan. Pack your little bag. Most likely the karmic is where is she at? Wherever she's at, be elsewhere. Slowly but surely, pack a bag. And I mean the runaway bag with the stick and the plaid bag. I need you to take what's important because you're never coming back to this house once you walk out this door. Okay? So I need you to take what's important. If you got a work uniform, pack that shit, pack it slowly. If you got a work bag, what I suggest you do is try to sneak the bag out the house, put it in the hallway, or if you live in a house, put it on the porch so that you could act like you're going to the store to pick up something, to buy weed, whatever you need to say you're going to go do. You can just go do that. It's summertime, so it's not like you need a jacket or coat. Don't worry about a jacket or coat for the winter. Divine Feminine will buy it for you, okay? Or make sure you're in a position to buy it for yourself, because that's what she does. And I guarantee you listen to me, Collective Divine Masculine, you made the right decision. Listen to what I'm telling you. Pack your shit today, right fucking now. Put that bag in the hallway, in the stairs, in the porch. Go outside. And make sure before you leave this house, there's nothing that you need. Your ID, birth certificate, anything you can grab. Even if you can't grab that, don't worry. Divine Feminine will help you get it, okay? Anything you're lacking, Divine Feminine will help you get it. If you come to her with the clothes on your back, Divine Feminine will have work clothes for you, money for work, lunch pack. Child, please. She's going to protect your peace because she's mastered protecting hers. She's definitely going to be able to protect yours, especially if she's somewhere the karma doesn't know. That's what I'm getting. Like some Divine Feminines may have moved or may not live in the same area as you and the karmic. So That'll be another layer of protection over you. Being under this, you'll be under, you'll be underneath her. I hear love, like cuddling. You'll be underneath your love, who's gonna give you so much love. You're gonna wonder why you even let this woman go. And then her spirit guide that protects her pretty fiercely, because from what I'm getting, she has a deity too. She most likely has a very ancient deity as well. It could be the same deity. Actually, you guys can have the same very powerful ancient deity who took a liking to you, at some point, and most likely, I'm getting that maybe you and this person might know each other since children, since you were kids. The toxic families out here again. So your divine feminine could also have a toxic family. Maybe they knew each other. There was a point in time in your childhood where you and divine feminine were in the same vicinity, in the same park, in the same area, in the same school, in the same neighborhood, maybe same household, same party, same situation, and you did something. Maybe that's the day you met your divine feminine, or maybe there was some type of party or event that you and divine feminine were most likely at together, and something maybe occurred, or maybe something happened to one of you and you leaned on the other. Like something could have happened to divine feminine many years ago, and divine masculine, you just so happened to be there. That wasn't just so happened, that was divinely fated, so that you can taste each other's energy. That you were now at this point, that energy has grown, and that's why you can't stop thinking about her. Yep, the passion you had with this woman is unmatched, and that's why you're being called right now by me, by spirit guides, by God Himself, to go pack your shit. And for the rest of you that's tough like that, you're going in until that bitch is clipped. Okay, it's clipped, bitch. Pack it up. You're done. You're being divinely guided to do so. You're being divinely guided by, you might have a witchy bloodline too, divine masculine. And there's a witch in your ancestral bloodline that is also guiding you. She's also telling you something about a child not being yours. If you think that maybe one of your children isn't yours, you're right. Okay. Something about the kids not. If these kids are not yours biologically, all the more reason for you to run divine masculine. That means you could break free. You a noble man if you staying with a woman who has kids that don't belong to you, and she lying, cheating, gaslighting, abusing you. What the fuck are you staying there for? What are you staying there for, divine masculine? For image? Fuck that. For your mama? Psh, that bitch tried to kill you. Fuck her. And even if she wasn't the one trying to kill you, she knew about this plan about taking you out, or maybe keeping the connection to kill you energetically. She could have been down with that. Maybe there's some type of wound she hasn't healed that she's projecting onto you. Because when you went over there to tell her how much you love divine feminine and you were going there to be happy, she made you feel crazy as hell. She deterred you in some way and sent you back to the karmic. That's where you stayed. You know why? Because she got that same demonic attachment trying to take you down too. Because she's a hater. Probably never had the love she wanted. So how dare divine feminine get it? Don't even know her probably. But like I said, you got, for a lot of you, 99% of the people around you are snakes. Wolves in sheep's clothing. The bitch you lay with, the bitch who brought you life, that raggedy ass nigga that you call yourself friends with. Nuh-uh. I'm telling you guys, somebody about to come to your house that shouldn't be there. Or you about to catch somebody in your house that shouldn't be there. A lot of you are going to catch your karmic with someone at home, in your house. So what I suggest for some of you, if you have a schedule, come home early, Monday. If you are struggling with walking away right now today, tomorrow's Monday. Tomorrow when you go to work, and I don't care about your check, your money, or nothing. This is important here. Tomorrow when you go to work, I want you to come home 2 hours early. At best an hour. If you have a more difficult job, you have to leave. But if you have the freedom to be able to, what you need to do, this is what I would do if I was your divine masculine, okay? I would act like I'm going to work and go find me divine feminine, okay? If divine feminine works her job, you most likely know where she work. I go there. She's gonna take off the rest of the day and come deal with you. What I said, that's how true it is. Cupid's arrow, okay? I'm telling you, yes, you're gonna have to hear this woman's wild. Yes, you are, but she is still very much in love with you. And you're gonna call this woman right now, and she's gonna drop everything she's doing for you. She's been waiting for you anyway, because her soul has been calling out for yours anyway. Yep, third party situation, old or new, yeah. Your divine feminine knows something's going on because she can intuitively mirror you. 'Cause she's your twin flame. She's your soulmate. She's your soulmate. So she can feel, yeah, sooner than you think. Divine masculine. If you had already had a plan, for some of you already had a plan to leave, that plan needs to be sooner than you thought it was going to be. If you said next month, next year, tomorrow, if you said tomorrow, you need to go today. If you said next week, it need to be this week. If you said next month, it need to be this month. If you said next year, it need to be this year. Okay? Yeah, you need to cut cords and go no contact. Besides, anyway, when you go back to divine feminine, oh, she's gonna teach you how to do that. And she's gonna say, "Good job, honey. Good job." She's gonna teach you how to beat those demonic entities. She's gonna explain everything to you. She's gonna give you a step. You guys are gonna have a literal step by step inside trader, an insider trading. You're gonna get the secrets to the source. Okay, and you're gonna have someone that's gonna protect you. I don't give a fuck if you're a man. You think divine feminine is gonna let the karmic touch you in any shape, way, or form? She gonna let that shit happen? She be goddamned. She not gonna let nobody put cheese on your burger knowing you like lactose intolerant. She gonna get you that cheeseless burger. Divine feminine is not playing around. Okay? Okay, so for a lot of you, divine feminine is a content creator of some sort. She might have a TikTok, she might have a YouTube, she might have a page, she does some type of content. For a lot of you, that is the way you contact her. For some reason, I keep seeing that. The universe is gonna guide you anyway to what you need to do. But for those of you that are lost trying to get in contact with divine feminine, you're gonna take my word, go to her content page, figure out how to contact her through that. She can most likely see that, or will see it. For others, you might know a friend of a friend of a friend of hers. You might know a friend of hers. You might have a number of a friend. You might have a friend that's a friend of. You might have a mutual friend. So use that friend, because don't forget we have friend help from the universe. So use that friend to contact this divine feminine, and I guarantee you, for 99% of you, there might be one or two of you like divine feminine might be not be fucking with it, but for 99% of you, divine feminine is going to drop everything to come and save you and help you. She's going to drop it all. She's going to do everything in her power, and I literally mean everything in her power. She's very powerful, not just in the physical. She's spiritually so powerful. She saved you, but she don't even know it. She's sitting at home right now, twiddling her thumbs, rubbing her toes together, most likely cleaning her house or keeping the vibe that she maintains always. Not even knowing she fucking saved you. She brought you here to hear this message to go back to her. You'll be back with divine feminine by the end of this week. Some of you by the end of this summer. Divine masculine. We've been here for an hour and a half. 1:30 is the number. That's a 4. 4 is the lover's card in the Kipper deck. Yeah, this divine feminine is the key. The real love that you have for this feminine is the key. Walking away from this karmic is the key. And for a lot of you, it needs to happen today, right now, in secret, in silence, very militant. For a lot of you, as soon as possible. Escape plans, as soon as possible. Once you get to divine feminine, I'm telling you, for 99% of you, once you get to divine feminine, she will help you figure out the rest. I promise you that. There's no reason to be scared about her rejecting you or abandoning you. She will not. If you are toxic, abusive, or chaotic in any way towards her, don't even play yourself. But if you gave this woman love and life, but you just chose over her because you thought the karmic was it, I guarantee you, she forgave you for that long ago. If it happened a year ago, she forgave you 6 months ago. Okay? Give her half the time that it happened. So for 2 years ago, she forgave you a year ago. For a lot of you, I don't see it happening longer than that. It's giving a year or two. But even more so, that woman is ready to drop everything for you. Call her right now. And if I'm wrong, come to the comments. Come to the comments. If I'm right, I also want you to come to the comments. But let me know what goes on, Divine Masculine, okay? I'm also hot right now, so a lot of you could be like really scared or like fearful. Don't be. What you need to worry about is getting out of the house or, leaving as fast as you can. Yes, you're gonna have to lie, most likely. You're escaping. Think of it as a prison break. You have to have a plan, scheme, so that once you walk out that door that final time, know you're never coming back there. And that the next place you're gonna do is go to your divine feminine, who most likely is right around the corner. For some of you, she might literally be right around the corner. Like, she might be in your neighborhood, in your city, town, or state. If you don't think so, if you don't know where divine feminine is, yeah, go find you a friend who knows, because they know. If there's someone that can call her for you, get in contact with her for you, or give you her current number or address. That's what you need to go do, divine masculine. Okay? For a lot of you, today, right now. For a lot of you, soon, tomorrow. For a lot more of you, this week, this month. Okay? So, good luck, Divine Masculine. Keep your head on the motherfucking swivel. Watch that bitch you lay with. She ain't shit. Hurry up and get the fuck out of there. Get back to your Divine Feminine. She's key. Okay? She's key. Bye.